It's 2026. You're 3 days into the Artemis mission. The moon is a massive glowing marble in the window. Then, the unthinkable happens. Your crewmate collapses. No pulse, no breath. Back on Earth, a death means sirens and hospitals. But here, you're in a pressurized tin can moving at 25,000 miles per hour. You can't just pull over. You can't open a window. And you certainly can't leave a body in the middle of the cabin. What happens next isn't just a tragedy, it's a biological and mission-critical nightmare. This is the secret protocol NASA hoped they never have to use. Phase 1. The biohazard problem. The moment a human heart stops in space, the clock starts ticking for the survivors. On Earth, gravity keeps fluids down. In microgravity, it's a mess. NASA's primary concern isn't actually disposal, it's containment. A decomposing body is a massive biohazard. Bacteria multiply, gases build up, and in a closed-loop air system, that smell of death would be recycled through every astronaut's lungs within minutes. The procedure. The Human Remains Containment Unit, or HRCU. NASA actually flies human remains containment units. Think of it as a high-tech, airtight sleeping bag. The cold spot. There's no morgue on Orion. The crew would likely store the body in the coldest part of the ship, usually the docking tunnel or a storage locker furthest from the galley, to slow down decomposition. The suit trick. Some experts suggest keeping the deceased in their pressurized flight suit. It acts as a second layer of containment for gases and odors. Phase 2. Disposal or return. Can you just push them out of the airlock? Technically, yes, but it's not like the movies. If you just drop a body, it becomes a satellite, following your ship for miles. It's also a major violation of international planetary protection laws. You can't risk seeding the moon with Earth bacteria. For a 2026 moon mission, NASA's official stance for Artemis is return to sender. Because the moon is only a few days away, the mission would likely be aborted or completed quickly. The body stays on board, strapped into a seat or tucked away for the splashdown in the Pacific. Imagine the re-entry. 3,000 degrees outside, 5G forces pulling on the capsule, and you're sitting next to your fallen friend. It is the most harrowing ride in human history. Phase 3. The legal and psychological fallout. Who declares the death? The mission commander. They have the legal authority of a ship's captain. But there's a darker side. NASA has a blue folder protocol for the families. The moment a death is confirmed, the private comms channel is locked. No tweets, no emails, no goodbye calls until the family is notified by a knock on their door back in Houston. The crew then has to perform grief management while simultaneously operating the most complex machine ever built. If one person loses focus because of the trauma, the whole crew dies. The closing. The price of exploration. Space is beautiful, but it is indifferent. Every astronaut who climbs into that capsule in 2026 knows the risks. They sign letter of intent documents detailing exactly what they want done with their remains. Whether they're brought home as a hero or become a permanent moon mummy in the lunar shadows, they are the pioneers of a new age. We explore not because it's safe, but because the knowledge is worth the life.